this little guy platform and kuchanga. So the worry right now in TikTok is cartels are stealing from the vulnerable people. So I think we need to move forward on how to protect the people that are getting money from cartels like Lady J and Nani kina Obidan Dela kina MC Chris, right? So the problem is cartels right now. Thank you.
I have no comment. Another speaker.
Good thing I'm not Lady J right now. I'm the prosecutor. So, nalo. I'll mute. Thank you. Another speaker. Demo TikTok. Are you there?
Yeah. Let me go straight to the point. Mimi kulingana na mimi sioni haja ya Obidan hapo. Sioni chenye Obidan asasaidia hao watoto.
Hello guys, it's your girl Patience Status. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. If it's your first time here, make sure you hit the subscription box and put on the notification bell so that you don't forget any time I post a new video. Remember, I'm the queen of online gossip. So welcome to today's video. Don't forget to give it a like and leave a comment on the comment section.
To by the judge yesterday. Thank you, Laura. Oh, thank you so much. This is what the judge said. The judge said that the case was Obidan Dela against TikTok Kenya. And this was a matter of, urgency, also a matter of public interest. And TikTok has needed to explore this issue further. Now, what has happened today is that our very able prof has come in and given us some pointers. She has told us that as a TikTok community, we need to look at the role of TikTokers on family matters. Okay? She's told us to question whether indeed, oh, ngoja kidogo. Thank you. She's asked us this. Do we take over the running of families? Sazile kumekuwa na matanga. Do we take over? Okay? Responsibility yetu ni gani? So those are the questions that Prof has actually told us to explore. But anyway, we have been before the court. The judge is on her way. Let us listen to what will be discussed in this court today. Finally, we still need senior counsels representing Mr. Obidan Dela. I will play a bit of my conversation with him today. I will ask him for permission to play because I can record, but I don't have to play. There was nothing really bad we discussed. But I realized that after our conversation, he went and started throwing jabs on his own live. He imagined that I wanted to hijack the mchango that he was doing. Has come in and given us some pointers. She has told us that as a TikTok community, we need to look at the role of TikTokers on family matters. Okay? She's told us to question whether indeed, oh, ngoja kidogo. Thank you. She's asked us this. Do we take over the running of families? Sazile kumekuwa na matanga. Do we take over? Okay? Responsibility yetu ni gani? So those are the questions that Prof has actually told us to explore. But anyway, we have been before the court. The judge is on her way. Let us listen to what will be discussed in this court today. Finally, we still need senior counsels representing Mr. Obidan Dela. I will play a bit of my conversation with him today. I will ask him for permission to play because I can record, but I don't have to play. There was nothing really bad we discussed. But I realized that after our conversation, he went and started throwing jabs on his own live. He imagined that I wanted to hijack the mchango that he was doing. You know, but my interests were totally different. I wanted him to come to the court. Never mind, I did ask him to come. He told me he cannot come until he is done buying this family a house. Obidan Dela wants to raise money to buy the family a house. TikTokers, at least now you know. Thank you. Yeah. Okay, so I will now put the national anthem. DCIO, can you tell us how far the judge is? I'll just have the national. Oh, Laura, okay. Thank you so much, darling. Tell us how far the judge is, and let me. Guys, you gift the judge. Guys, you gift the judge, you bless the judge. Just say ako Kenya, I cannot pay the judge. I can't afford to pay the judge, guys. So akija gift to. Kama likukosea in any way, hiyo ni jana. Mavya jana hayanuki. Ya mavya kale hayanuki. Hiyo ni ya kale. Sawa, let us just develop our court in a way that when one judge is not around, we can request another judge to preside. Wadau. Minaj to buy the blonde wig. L, that's for another day, sweetie. It's pink era now. Okay, well, let me bring the national anthem. Chukweni mic wadau. Shori Queen, chukweni mic.
Hello, everybody.
Hello.
Okay, the judge is coming in 3 minutes, Madam Prosecutor.
Thank you. Kenya national anthem. I'm getting the national anthem ready.
Yeah.
Thank you. Such. Okay, so it's right here. The national anthem is ready.
Guys, let's tap and share as we wait for the judge.
Thank you. Okay, let me just pause it, and then I will now set it up as a court. I hope you guys you've at least enjoyed our discussion, especially my confession about how I brought back to TikTok. Sorry guys, you'll just have to forgive me. You just have to forgive me, guys, but that's just it. All right, so now we are going back to the court. When we are live in the court, I do not show my face. I am no longer Lady J, I am the prosecutor. So God bless you. Thank you guys for being here. And I'm going to disappear into the background. And gifters, mutikumbuke wadau. Mchezeni na live goal. Kama inakubamba, cheza na live goal. Usituache. We really value you guys. Thank you. Okay. Okay, we need coat. Okay, so it's nearly here. It's not there. Okay, so
this water to school tomorrow. No, I'm going to wash the first. After washing, then wash it. Just put it.
I found it. Okay. So I'm just going to disappear. Thank you.
With my tablet again. I'm doing like this.
Guys, let's keep tapping and share the live. Any minute from now, we are ushering in our judge. Any minute from now. Please let's tap and share. Thank you.
Okay. So I'm writing this sticker, guys. Versus.
The judge is here. Your Honor.
Thank you so much. Do not bring the judge up. I'm just setting up very well. Give me a minute, guys. We still need senior counsels. Let me pull Miss Sonke Kores. I don't know if she will come, but anyway, if she doesn't come, no worries. Anyone who can be a judge, a senior counsel, if you're smart enough to add your face. please offer your services. We need you. Thank you. All right. So, guys, I'm going to now. Okay. So we are gonna kelele. Sorry. Once you come up, guys, just mute. Archie, mute, please. Archie, mute. Thank you. Okay. So now the national anthem as the judge comes. Thank you.
Now she's using the name Generali.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. With the national anthem, we comment with the flags of East Africa. Thank you. Okay, so welcome our very able judge, Judge Black Cinderella. We are so happy to have you. I think some, okay, yes. So we are so happy to have you here today. You look gorgeous. I always began our court sessions by complimenting you. You look gorgeous. Welcome. And thank you for agreeing to preside over the case on such short notice. That shows your commitment to the law, okay, and to justice. So welcome, and I think this is your time to take the mic and greet the public. Karibu sana, Judge.
Thank you, our prosecutor. Good evening, good morning, grand rising to people who are in abroad. This is Judge Cinderella, and I guess it will be... but if you are new to the memo, I make peace with people I've offended. And I'm here to honor this invitation from Madam DCIO. It was on a short notice, and still, regardless, I was still happy to get this invitation because I needed to visit this platform, and that is going to come later. We are going to begin the case. I've been given briefly about, I've been briefed a little bit about the case we have today. But before we start, of course, good evening, senior counsels, and everyone who is watching us back at home. I think, Madam Prosecutor, later we're going to have familiarity session because a lot has changed. I am now to be known and said as Idi Amin Dada.
You are General Idi Amin, as I can see that.
Thank you.
Okay, Judge.
We'll get to know each other a little bit later. Let's do what we want to do, and then the rest can follow. Okay. Comment section is very excited. You can drop the Kenyan flag.
Comment section is happy you are here today, Judge. That's why they are laughing. You know?
My lighting. Or I prefer this, yeah?
No, just put your lighting back on, Judge. We want to see your facial expressions, you know. So the comment section is excited that you're here. So umeona wamecheka, wamefurahi, yani ni wanarukaruka, Judge. So we are happy to have you back. Welcome.
Thank you.
What a funny twist. What a funny twist in the plot. Like, I bet the whole of TikTok is now zooming, wondering what the actual... Anyway, Judge, welcome.
I am happy to wear my uniform.
Welcome. And you look gorgeous. We've missed the uniform.
Yeah, I still look good, yeah?
You still look good in the uniform. You look really good, by the way.
Thank you.
Yeah,
I
you
think
look very
now
good.
we have gone through a lot, and we have our boundaries and our learning experience, lessons, regrets, but all in all, we are here to still serve Kenya. Just like yes.
Thank you.
So
Thank you, Judge.
without further ado, greetings Sony, greeting the Redeem, Shori Queen, greetings Soinke, Achi, Emirates, DCIO, and the comment section. They're excited, but we go with it. We are here for your entertainment. I've been briefed a little bit, Madam Prosecutor, but as usual, you still have to give me a briefing of what is in front of us today.
Thank you. So before us today, Your Honor, is I will be muting you as I speak, so that because I think there's an echo. Before us today is the case of Mr. Obidan Dela versus TikTok. So the entire TikTok fraternity wanted this case to be heard at the TikTok High Court. Now, the only issue was whether indeed we would get the chance to hear this case, Your Honor. Now, there is a little problem of staying his welcome. Mr. Dela went to Nakuru. It is suggested that he went, it is alleged actually, that he went to Nakuru 1 week before the burial of our sister Millie Wadok. Now, he has been camping in the residence of the late Millie Wadok all the way till today. There were rumors today that were spread that apparently he is even taken over the bedroom of the deceased, Your Honor. So there is a lot of worry around this man's engagement with this family. On a more serious note, Your Honor, the gentleman has literally taken over the financial responsibility and runnings of the family. Now, the entire TikTok family is wondering why this would actually be allowed or permitted by TikTok, you know, by the TikTok family, TikTok Kenya, TikTok East Africa. Because as far as we are concerned, the little girl, Miss Sheila, and the gentleman, Mr. Brian, they do have relatives who care about them very much. So, Your Honor, that is why we are here before your court today. Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you for that briefing, Madam Prosecutor. Do we have the family here in court?
Okay, so I did try to contact the family earlier on today because that responsibility was given to me by the judge yesterday, Judge Raf Muli. Yes, so the DCIO did all she could. She obtained the phone numbers, which she passed over to me. And I went on to call the gentleman, because the son to Millie Wadok. I did talk to him on the phone. I did tell him that this is Lady J, and I would like to speak to you about matters of the family that have been sent by TikTok to talk to you about certain matters. However, he was not able to speak with me. He told me he was paying something. He was somewhere making a payment, so he was not able to talk to me, Your Honor. Now, we have been told that the gentleman, the uncle, Mr. Slick, could hopefully speak with the court. We are waiting for that communication. The minute it arrives, Your Honor, we will bring it. But a few days ago, something quite peculiar happened. DCIO observed some kind of separation between the family members. I don't know whether you can allow, Your Honor, you can allow Madam DCIO to brief you on exactly what transpired a few days ago. Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you so much. My background is a bit busy for now. Madam DCIO, you could take the mic and kindly give us a briefing of what transpired a few days ago.
Okay, thank you so much, Your Honor, our able judge and our Madam Prosecutor, Senior Counsel and the juries. I greet you all. Yes, what I observed a few days ago is when after burial, I saw Obidan Dela trying to raise some cash. I don't know for, I heard him saying so for moving the family from the 50K house to maybe a 15,000 house. He was raising money. He was there with Brian and there were two of them. And then nikiwa pilika zangu pale TikTok nikitembea, I met the sister to Millie, and I went to her platform and I asked her, what is happening? Why are you here? And yet your what do you call them? Your sister's son is struggling with Obidan to raise some cash, and yet you are here. What is happening? Why don't you just go there and support them? At least ikuwe ni kama the family is there with them. But the response was, you know what, DCIO, tulitengwa na TikTokers, tuliambiwa tusikaribie watoto wa Millie, so that's why we are not there. So angeweza kwenda huko, so hata hao wana watch tu kwa umbali. So that was what happened that time, and I kept telling her, please, these kids, they really need you. They need you to guide and nurture them. You need to unite as a family, you know. So it's like they are afraid, Your Honor, because of what is happening. Yani ni kama TikTokers wame take over these kids. That's why wana keep distance kidogo, wanaogopa sana. So I don't know what we are going to do about that, but we really need to unite them, this family together. What Obidan angefanya, angekalisha wa family chini wakiwa wote, and then waseme ni nini tutafanya next after Millie ameenda what, but tunaona tu anachangisha pesa, hajakutanisha family pamoja. Family wako kule, watoto wako kule, Obidan pia wako kule, so we don't understand what is going on, Your Honor. So naomba tu hii koti iweze kuangalia sana na tujue vile watoto watasaidika, Your Honor. Thank you.
Thank you, DCIO, for your summary on the investigations you have conducted so far, and we appreciate you in service, and of course all our DCIOs in service. As Madam Prosecutor is doing that, kindly guys, at the comment section, I have a concern. Judge Raphael Muli remains my favorite judge on TikTok, and we are going to be here if need be. It is about integrity and not enmity, and so we are happy to serve you. It doesn't matter if we co-work or we interchange shift, but feel free to enjoy what we are doing as long as it's for a good cause. Let that sink into your skull as you write a comment about the judge who is absent and relieved of. Madam DCIO, do we have the suspect Obidan in custody or is still at large?
It's still at large, Your Honor.
All right. Location known to be inside the house of the late Millie, and no clear relation, or was he, with your investigation, was Mr. Obidan ever close to Millie when Millie was alive? Did they have any engagement whatsoever personally that might have been seen on camera or on TikTok?
We've never seen them together, Your Honor.
So we are dealing with an opportunist.
Yes.
Okay. Have you by any chance, or your office has contacted the no, the family is being contacted. I would have loved to know if the suspect is aware that he is being tried today in court.
He is aware, Your Honor. Madam Prosecutor tried to call him. They communicated actually, but I don't know why he's not here yet.
Yeah. So I can see someone's at the comment section in the courtroom saying he likes dead people. Can we have the comment section bombarding the accounts of Obidan? Share this live with him. He needs to be here. Mr. Obidan, we do not want to bembeleza you, and we also don't want to misjudge you. Perhaps you have a clear explanation rather than our thinking or our thoughts. It will be lovely for you to use this opportunity to speak to the whole of TikTok nation so that we can be able to come to an amicable solution that could still favor the interest of the minors involved here, of which one child is the minor and the other one is an adult here, of the minor involved here, because as we understand from your previous records, I can see that they have been submitted. Perhaps Madam DCIO, as we are waiting for Madam Prosecutor to arrange the phone calls, you can give us the background of Mr. Obidan. Is he a first-time offender, or he has been known to be an opportunist for the people who are bereaved?
Thank you so much, Your Honor, for that. Mr. Obidan Dela, according to my investigation and how TikTokers are saying, which I have some evidence here from Peter Kioi and Githaiga, and I'll be playing them. Yeah, I think he's been doing that. Like the other time, alikuwa kwa Shosho Achira, na hadi Shosho Achira was not happy with his behaviors, kukaa huko sana hadi wakakosana na kumbaia suruali inaitwa thong. So amekuwa akijulikana sana. So I think this video will talk more from the TikTokers, Mr. Githaiga and Kihoi. Give me 1 second to play the video.
TikTok, unaweza ongea na TikTokers?
Yeah, the only one is on TikTokers me through my account.
Or through your TikTok account?
Yeah.
Okay, so that is the only place umekubaliwa kuongea na TikTokers?
Yeah.
Kwa nani amekuambia hivyo? Nani amekuambia hapo pekee ndio uongee na TikTokers?
No, ni mimi nimejiwekea hivyo.
Oh, ni wewe umejiwekea hivyo? Hakuna mtu amekuwekea vikwazo?
Yeah, cause a lot of watu wengi wanakuja na maswali mingi and nimejiwekea tu hivyo for various reasons.
Okay, all right. Na kwa hivyo sasa ukiwa unatafuta naona saizi mnachangiwa na Obidan.
Yeah.
Na ukitaka TikTokers wote wakusaidie, sasa utapata hiyo usaidizi aje bila kuongea na TikTokers?
I always talk to them na communicating kama jana nilikuwa live.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Na unajua sio kila mtu ana
because I've been busy the whole day.
Okay, sawa. Hakuna shida. Nilikuwa nataka tu nikuulize kama unaweza ingia, ni sawa, kama uwezi ingia pia hakuna shida.
No, naingia later na Obidan naingia na 30.
Oh, utaingia kwa live ya Obidan?
Yeah, ndaingia alafu ata join kwa yangu.
Oh, yeah, ata join kwa live yako?
Yeah.
Okay. Na alafu mnaenda kuchanga?
Yeah.
Okay, sawa. Haya. Sasa at least tumefanya, tumejua. Sasa nataka nikuambie kitu. Kuna issue yenye watu wa TikTok wako nayo na Obidan. Ya kwamba anawatumia vibaya, anawatumia for clout. Wewe unaona aje na hiyo maneno?
I won't say anything about that, Stacey. So. Okay,
you won't say anything about it now?
Yeah.
Okay, sawa, kuna shida. Tutaongea baadaye. Bye.
Okay.
Aya, bye. Okay. All right. So, Your Honor, that was me speaking with Brian Wamili, the son of the late Millie Wadok. And one thing indeed that I have tried to raise up with him is this issue of him not being able to go to someone else's account. But then, of course, you've had the entire conversation, so allow me not to repeat it. But I think that phone call was very, very important for this court. Your Honor, I will give the mic back to you. Thank you.
Please, Judge.
Oh, Judge did not unmute. I was wondering what is wrong with my gadget. Your Honor, unmute. Your Honor, unmute. Thank you.
Sorry, I can see the comment section is a bit, touched by the phone call, but I'd like to state, just as Madam Prosecutor stated, it's very important. We're trying to look at the safety of these children. We are also trying to look at the way forward. And it seems to me there is some corruption. There is a way they have corrupted the mind of this boy, that he thinks the only person he should be getting a go-ahead from is Obidan. Now, however, the money is not from Obidan, it's from the whole TikTokers, right? And we have no problem with your mchangos or whatever you want to do going forward. We understand what has come to your family. However, Madam Prosecutor, I will still ask that you ask the boy to use this opportunity to view us and what we are doing here, and then he can decide. He can just listen, it will help him. Because now when he says he's not going to talk to anybody else apart from Obidan,
yeah, that is very worrying, Your Honor. You know, that alone is very worrying. Yeah.
Yeah. And the way TikTok is rebellious, we can also decide not to care about them. I mean, we have other orphans in the country, you know.
Absolutely, absolutely.
So we can't really have that manipulative thoughts that they have already been filled in the heart to hinder the good cause that we are trying to ensure their safety, their family, feud, and how they are going to sort it out. Because at the end of the day, they're not going to make decisions with Obidan. Family is still family, you know. So maybe you ask the young man to just follow the proceeding and let's see how we can get involved here. Now, yes. I also want to ask from Madam Prosecutor, I can see the comment section. I don't know, I was not on TikTok. I don't know what is transpiring because I can see there's an issue of Sisi tulitoa ngapi, you know. So what's that all about, if you can clarify?
Okay, so I will clarify that real quick. Now, the thing about the comment section is that they use any opportunity, any little opportunity they get to antagonize a conversation. Now, this is a conversation that is very important. There is a gentleman who has camped in the family of a deceased TikToker. And he is milking this family dry, you know, using their videos, using their story, using their sympathy to gain followers and viewership. That is all he's after. You understand? And this is a matter of concern to TikTokers. All across TikTok, people complained for 2 days straight, complained about this gentleman. He has watched everything. He knows what is happening. However, because of our love of antagonism, we are there asking, how much did you give? Now, this comment section knows that without key TikTokers, there is absolutely no way this family will get the money that they desire to get. They know. You know, this is what you call, being stuck between a rock and a hard place, you know. You want to have an opinion on how a family is treated by the TikTok High Court, but then you know very well you don't have the financial muscle to drive in the kind of money required even to get a plot of 1 million. You understand? Still, you will need these same people complaining about this man, Obidan Dela's presence in this family. You still need all these people All these so-called cartels, you still need them in order to drive this 1 million in. Even if it is 2 million, you still need it. You cannot get it. Obidan Dela cannot get that money. He can't. And these people know, the people commenting, they know. But then, of course, we must have some kind of antagonism, which is good. This is good for business, Your Honor. So let's push forward. Thank you.
I think we are going to ignore the comment section for now. I'm really sorry if you're seated in any corner trying to sabotage the proceeding of today, because it is for a good cause, and I believe that it is. And so we proceed. Madam Prosecutor, what had you prepared for us in terms of evidence submission and witness testimonies?
Okay, so first of all, I do have a few video recordings. And I also have a conversation with Mr. Obidan Dela. I have to seek his permission to play part of that conversation before the court.
Before you do that, Madam Prosecutor, yes. Sorry to cut you short. Perhaps before you do that, is there any way that you, Madam Prosecutor, and this honorable court, actually, no, the honorable court cannot be involved in propaganda. So is there any way that you and Madam Prosecutor and Mr. Obidan, our suspect of today, you have differed in terms of kuchanga? Are you against the kuchanga?
No. We've never differed on kuchanga. If anything, what I did today, I shared my ideas with Obidan. I told him the things he may do if indeed he thinks that he wants to help the family, if indeed he wants to help the family. I shared a lot of insight with him. So we've not
comfortable. Could we have your suggestion on what should have been done?
Okay, so first of all, Obidan Dela is somebody who needed the support of other TikTokers to engage himself with this mchango. That's number one. He needed to approach TikTokers, not making this a business of Obidan Dela, you know? So that is the first mistake he made, making it his own, activity on his own platform. So personally, the first thing he should have done was approach the whole of Kenyan TikTok and then seek the permission of Kenyan TikTok to continue with the business of raising money to apparently buy a house of 10 million. Okay, so that is one thing he should have done. And I did make that clear to him in our phone conversation. I did tell him, Mr. Dela, you needed to have approached, several other TikTokers, especially people with large platforms, so that they are on board. So we are speaking the same language as TikTokers. Okay? And then we drive this money in. If we agree as a community that we are helping this family, we just now work on the logistics of bringing this money in. And that is what I told him. But he has not done that. He has not approached anybody. He has not approached MC Chris. He has not approached me, Lady J. He has not approached Githaiga. I don't know if he's approached Prince Mwiti, Peter Kioi. I don't think Nyako. I don't know if he's approached these people, But as a TikTok community, we do things together. We decide, we make decisions together. And that is where the error is with Mr. Obidan Dela. Thank you, Your Honor.
To agree with you at some extent, because if we are talking of the large sum of money that you just mentioned, even it is a danger to these minors, to the minor and to the children that are surviving mainly. So he wants to be self-centered in this mchango, and so that, okay, let me not judge. All right, proceed, Madam Prosecutor, with what you had to present for us today.
Thank you. So, Your Honor, first of all, I'm going to play a little part of. Let me give him a quick call just to get his permission to play. But I wanted to play the recording of my conversation with him. Thank you, Your Honor. 1 minute, thanks.
As Madam Prosecutor is doing that, guys, at the comment section, let us be fair in what we are looking at here. It could go different ways. The court is not against mchango. For all we know, this family has been left with just us. If we are talking about family members, they have their issues. It's just you and me and Obidan and Madam Prosecutor and whoever who wants to come in the mchango. So what we are trying to do is to see to it that the right procedure of this mchango has been followed. Nobody is against kuchangiwa. They need help. It is your money. So kindly just stay patient with the court. We are going to get to an amicable solution for this issue. And I think for this proceeding, we are going to allow some of the comment section people at some point later in this proceeding to come up and also give us their point of view. Because I think this is a civil case where we have the state versus Obidan, and we want to look into the data, the Children Act's protection, because they are very vulnerable and easily manipulated. And a minor like Sheila still cannot make decisions, you know. So we want to see what is out there so that it's not propaganda. Guys, be patient. Madam DCIO, I will go to you or the senior counsels in the panel. If any one of you has anything to say, this might be your chance to approach the desk and let me hear your suggestion on this.
Senior counsels, we've got the redeemed. You can approach the bench. Emirates, Demwa TikTok, you can approach the bench. Any of you can take the mic. Thank you, guys. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Prosecutor, our Honor, and my senior counsels. Ile kitu naweza sema hapa ni sijaona mtu mwenye analalamika kuhusu Obidan kukua kwa hiyo familia. Na hatufai kitu ya kwanza kuingililia hiyo familia bado hata hawajamaliza kuomboleza. Ni kitu ya maana tungewapea nafasi kwanza wa settle and then tunaweza ingililia. Kwa saa hii hatufai kuingililia kabisa. Na kama ni Obidan, mimi naomba tuongee na Obidan na tuachane na familia ya Millie kwa saa hii. Thank you so much.
Wow. Thank you for that point of view. Another person on the panel, you can give your point of view.
Yeah, okay, Madam Prosecutor, good evening, our able judge. Cindy, good to see you. You are vibrant as usual. Hey, you're such a vibe. Nilikuwa nafikira nimeshuka. Yeah, sasa, I will just repeat what Emirates has said. We deal with Obidan, na watoto tuweke kando kidogo. And another thing, I also love what, there was a lady here who said, like, how far are we as TikTokers, how far are we as TikTokers supposed to go?
This little guy platform and kuchanga. So the worry right now in TikTok is cartels are stealing from the vulnerable people. So I think we need to move forward on how to protect the people that are getting money from cartels like Lady J and kina Obidan Dela, kina MC Chris, right? So the problem is cartels right now. Thank you.
I have no comment. Another speaker.
Good thing I'm not Lady J right now. I'm the prosecutor. So, nalo. I'll mute. Thank you. Another speaker, Demo TikTok. Are you there?
Yeah. Let me go straight to the point. Mimi kulingana na mimi sioni haja ya Obidan hapo. Sioni chenye Obidan asasaidia. Hao watoto walianza mchango from day one wakisaidia mama yao vile atazikwa, and they managed, wanajua kuongea na watu vizuri. So mi naona tu Obidan aondoke juu hata after kwenda kwa shosho ya Chira kuchangisha finally alimpelekea Don. So naona Obidan akae kando. Au watoto kama ni mchango wako na anko yake who is Srik. Kama wanaona wako comfortable na Obidan, pia pakuwe na mtu wa familia who is Srik. Then au watoto ningeomba tu waache kutajwa, muwape time, wamon, walie, wamalize. Because saa hizo vitu watu wanasema hizo vitu zinawaingia in another way. So naona tu mnyamazie watoto, mdeal na Obidan because at the end of the day atawapelekea dog. Yeah, thank you.
Senior Counsel Mr. Don the King, would you love to say something?
Yeah, of course. Am I audible?
Yes, we can hear you.
Yeah, thank you very much, Judge. Nice to see you again. Looking lovely as always. Nice to see you. So these are my 2 cents about this issue. We are forgetting very fast. Let's just have a honest conversation here. Let's go a little bit back when we had the Chira issue. Remember the kind of advice people were giving Baba Talisha, but Baba Talisha did not listen until shit happened and he regretted a lot. What happens here on TikTok, watu wanangoja matanga ifanyike. And what Obidan is planning to do right now, I'm saying this with facts because I was with Obidan in Kisumu. Based on the kind of things Obidan was doing in Kisumu, he wants to repeat it right now. Neloa, he wants to be a cartel in this scenario. How is he gonna do it? Getting a house for the kids. How is he gonna do it? Oh, tuchange, tusaidie familia. There's nobody who is disputing mchango. Let us not confuse this conversation. Everybody wants to help these children. Nobody's disputing mchango. But what we are disputing is one. Oh, I have a friend who sells a house in Nakuru. We can get them a house. Oh, I have someone who is selling a land in Nakuru. We can get them a land. Oh, we can build them a house. And they broker in all these deals. This is how they do things to get a cut from it. So let me also remind you guys, because I've been in this ever since Millie died and I've observed this keenly. There are 2 TikTokers who have stood with these kids, and I will name them. 1, Peter Kioi. 2, Mwiti. Where are they? How did they stand with these kids? From a distance. What Mwiti did, let's just have a candid conversation. What Mwiti did, Bran opened his live his late mother's account. Mwiti alienda kwa guest. Wale supporters wa Mwiti, wale followers wa Mwiti walifuata Mwiti kwa guest ya Brian ama kwa guest wa Millie. And they stood with Mwiti. They joined hands with Mwiti to support the kids. Same with Peter Kioi. Peter Kioi is supporting these kids from a distance. Mwiti too, today, if Mwiti wants to support these kids, what will Mwiti do? Probably Mwiti can open his live, akuja eke namba ya Brian hapo hivyo kwa guest yake. Ama aende kwa live ya Brian. Nona. And we are also forgetting that Brian and the sister, they're very brave and intelligent kids. They're very brave and intelligent. Have they come to us to tell us, okay, we want this and this. We want this and this. We want your help in this and this. Let them come to us. We will listen to them, and trust me, we will stand with them and by them. But what we should be very careful from is TikTokers being involved in this. TikTokers appearing with them behind the screen. Oh, I'm Obidan Dela. We can do this, and It's alarming. It's so shaming that you as a TikToker and you're a man, ujaienda kwa nyumba milini in the name of doing mchango. We could still contribute when Obidan was still away. Like Judge, we did contribute during Matanga. Even me, I went kwa guest, supported, mobilized people to come and help the kids. So there's nobody who is disputing mchango. Everybody wants to help the kids. But no, there should be no TikToker mwenyako involved now at all. Let me end by saying this. Slick is there. Guys, every family wako na issue. Every family, even us. We are not perfect either. So let us allow Slick, because Slick now is the father of these kids. If there's a person who is supposed to talk to us, probably the children, or maybe Slick through the children. But when TikTokers are involved, especially Obidan, I think Obidan is so possessed, it's so obsessed with Baba Talisha, probably with the fame and everything that Baba Talisha got, he thinks he can also get it through this mchango. And it's gonna backfire on him very, very, very badly. So let's have a conversation with Obidan, but we support and stand with the kids. Thank you so much.
I really love the way you drove your points home, and of course not undermining everybody's point of view. I do not understand this behavior of saying tutachanga, muko na wivu, nyinyi mulitoa ngapi. I feel this is a language that is better used by, of course, my favorite slang is academic dwarfs, because we have three things to consider here. Number one, Brian is at 21, and number two, Shayla is a minor. Who is Obidan? Because even if it's contribution, money could have been sent to Brian without Obidan being in that house. He can really sit at his house and still ensure that these children are well helped. The question here is, the activities of Obidan, are they genuine? That is what I'm getting. It doesn't make sense to me, honestly. I'm still going to ask, what is the point of staying in the deceased house? Is it to be able to ensure that you know the correct amount of money that was received? Is it for you to also get your share and ensure that you are not cheated? Because he can sit in his house, and TikTok is very useful. You can just be here and the boy is here, the money is being contributed and you are rallying people. It's not like everybody is going to go to the house. So hapo ndo penye kuna shida, and I'm also worried about the girl because mtoto ni msupu. And
actually even the comment section, yeah, everybody is worried about the girl, yeah, that girl in between those men, yeah, sorry.
Yeah, thank you. No, you feel free, because now the girl, we are just sharing minds, we are trying to share minds, because now the female child,
yeah,
who is Obidan, coming to sleep even in the bedroom of your mother after your mother is dead. What is the relation with Obidan and this family? If not that there's an opportunity kuchanga. And Obidan is going to be very weird if you don't come to court, because even as I speak, we have...
He should be here. He should be here, actually. He should be here.
You are misunderstanding him.
Yeah, anafaa kuwa hapa.
But one thing clear is that the mchango is not going to turn out productive. He has to involve big people. You understand?
Yeah.
I'm not saying there will not be a mchango. There will be a mchango, but and also I want to understand from Madam Prosecutor, what are the things that Obidan listed down as the necessities of these children? A house of 10 million.
Now, in our conversation with him, he told me that if they were to buy, so that TikTokers on his platform decided they're buying a house, not land, Your Honor. Now, he went on and told me that the cheapest house they could find was at the tune of 10 to 15 million. Okay? So if TikTokers on his platform, Your Honor, I want to make that very clear, have decided that they're going to buy a house for these children, then they will need between 10 and 15 million Kenya shillings. Thank you. So that is basically what I've got that all on recording. So that is the conversation we had with him, Your Honor. Thank you.
Okay. So it is a house of 10 to 15 million for the family. And what else? What else are we contributing?
What he said was that if the TikTokers agreed, if they agreed, then the other option would be to buy land. And then Brian would then build Pole Pole. Now, hapo alisema it's around 2 to 3 million, okay, for buying land in Kuru. So he said, but the thing that he stated very clearly was that TikTokers on his platform had already agreed. There were 5,000 TikTokers. They all agreed that they are buying a house, not land, a house. So that is basically what he told me. Thank you, Your Honor.
Then Obidan akomboka, na hiyo kitu sitaacha kusema. Obidan akomboka kwa sababu mpaka siku ya mazishi nilisikia anasema tumeni lion, tap tap, tumeni lion. Kama ako genuinely mazishi na saa anataka kusaidia, Obidan aende kwake. Hajakuwa baba ya wakufi, tumemzoea akiwa baba wa wajane, hajakuwa baba ya watoto wamekufiwa. Arudi kwake. Kama anataka kusupport, akuwe anahostiwa kwa hiyo platform ya huyo kijana. Anafanya nini? Anaongelesha watu wake, na kijana anaongelesha watu wake, wanachanga. But si kwenda kukaa bedroom ya Miri. Akimpata hapo atamwambia nini? Hey.
I'm going to ask a question, food for thought, like I always do. The Don, you said something that people might not have, Senior Counsel, the Don. You said something that people might not have paid attention to. You said the way a cartel like Obidan works is when kumesha changwa, alafu sasa we are going to buy a house. So they have a deal with a broker or where they are supposed to get this house from. Now, at this point, I am a bit uncomfortable with even the amount being mentioned. And I'm also a bit uncomfortable with the stay of Obidan in this house. I mean, a house of 10 to 15 million. Hey.
Let me tell you how this operates. We know this game. We've been in the streets for quite some time. The stay of Obidan there is to make sure and verify how much is coming in. He really needs to be around to know how much is coming in. You know, the problem is not that he's gonna eat this money because the funds are well secure, because the funds are going to Brian. So his tactics is one, how much is coming in. Okay, well, so far we have 5 million, or so far we have 8 million, okay? Or let's go for a house. Kuna nyumba nilipata, maybe knows of 5 million. So he's the one who has looked for that house. Or maybe let's go for that land. Ile shamba knows of 2 million. He's the one who has suggested for that land, you see? So how is he going to benefit? His cut is there. He has already talked to the owner of the house, or maybe the company selling the house, or maybe the person selling the house, or maybe the person selling the land, or the company selling the land. This is how these games are being played. You see? You remember during the Babatalisha thing when we were making noise, Sikil kuja kikaumana and the truth came out. So that is what Obidan is up to. But we are not saying that these funds are not safe, because the funds are going directly to Brian. So if Obidan really wants to help, he can join Gestia Bran anytime kama Bran Achanga, just like other people. Just like other people have been doing it. Just like Mwiti did it. And Mwiti really did a good job. A good job. I gave Mwiti his flowers. He stayed there, mobilized the people, because Obidan is telling us, you know, something that baffled me today, and Obidan, shame on you. Obidan said this, and I quote, umejua hata tumongea na familia, wapatia hawa watoto space, unaona, wasikuwe involved kwa maisha ya watoto. Excuse me, who are you? You are not family. You've advised the family to stay away. So who are you coming in the lives of these children, and you are telling these children, you are advising the family to stay away, wakina Brand sasa wajifunze kukuwa independent.
That's very strange.
This is a tactical guy. He's playing his cards smoothly, you see? but it's not going to be easy for him. And to surprise you, I actually had a conversation with Brian today. I made a phone call to him and I had a very good and perfect conversation with him. And I told him, anytime you need help, Fungua Live, people will come there to support you. Mwiti will come to that live to support you. Chris will come to that live to support you. The Kotum will come to that live and support you. We are not contradicting Mchango. We should protect these children because this TikTok has scavengers and they know how to operate pretty well. They'll put a they'll come with very good language. They'll be so polite, you see. Yeah. So that's it. He's being a smooth operator, but
I think okay, someone wants to say something?
Yes, I want to say something.
I want to say something.
Yeah, in that phone call that Madam Prosecutor made to Brian, he said a very important point that I think all of us noted. The prosecutor asked the boy if how TikTokers are worried if maybe Obidan could be taking advantage of them, and then he said first he paused and then he said he's not going to talk about it now. So that statement by itself is speaking in volumes. Yeah. And another thing what the Don said, Obidan saying that he has told the family to stay away, so it's like he is isolating the children so that they will have no, yani ndio wakuwe hawana mtu wa kuwaongelelea, hawana mtu wa kuwaulizia. Also, that's also another point that needs to be noted. It's very strange kusema eti ameambia familia ijiseti. Those are their families. Obidan si wao. But these kids, they have aunties and uncles. So that's another point to be noted. It is very strange kusema eti aliambia familia eti wakae kando. At least family, they need to be involved, especially because of this kagal. Sister Amelia anafaa kukuwa bumper to bumper akiwa na huyo msichana. That's all.
Madam Ivy, allow me to say something. I don't think the law recognizes a person like Obidan to be even in charge of anything. You're not even qualified to be a guardian.
It doesn't.
There is
it doesn't at all. It doesn't.
Madam Ivy, you can say something.
And this is the slogan judge they normally use. They tell the family. Remember, you see, and what we are tuko na some documented evidence tukisonga nyuma, and we have some cases that we can make reference on. They will always say, familia mulikuwa wapi nyakati Mila alikuwa anateseka na watoto. You see? Let's go back to Chira's case. Someone used to say, familia mulikuwa wapi nyakati Shosha alikuwa anateseka na ukijana. And they will never want to allow families to be associated with these people because wanajua family kuna watu wajanja kama hao, family kuna watu wa bright wenye wataona na macho moja wasema also intention here. You see? So kuna kitu inaitwa divide and rule. Wakishatumia divide and rule, they will move smoothly and they will have their way. So let's just be very careful and protect these children. And I will repeat what Kyo said. We shall protect these kids. Nobody will take advantage of them.
Okay, hi everyone. To me, I think this is not the right time for us to sit down to have this kind of discussion, in that these kids are still mourning. These kids are still mourning. They have not healed. Then watu wengine mnasema ati mweke Slick as the uncle. Slick was there before, even before Obidan came up. Slick was there. Watu wa TikTok walifukuza Slick, and Slick gave up. Nakasema, because of that, I'm gonna keep away. And you guys are now talking about Slick to come over for the kids. Alishajitoa juu ya pressure ya TikTok. Then another thing, if you've been watching Obidan keenly, Obidan have been sleeping in a hotel. At a day before atoke akienda kwa matanga, this guy was in a hotel. He left the hotel going for the funeral. Lady Jacqueline, I remember I came here kama mchango inaanza, then I typed down here several times nikakwambia ole LJ, let's do something for the kids. Unaweza tusimamia kwa mchango tuchangie watoto. The Don, you yourself, you went up there, you even made a moderator, you did nothing.
Allow me to correct you, Ivy Trendy. Allow me to correct you. I am Madam Prosecutor. This is
Madam Prosecutor.
Just give me 1 minute. Just give me 1 minute. Just give me 1 second. I'll just correct you. And then you just take the mic back and then just fungua roho, okay? Just talk. And the Don is Senior Counsel Don King. Thank you so much. Take the mic. Thank you.
Okay. So naona mukini mute na kosa kitu yenye nilikuja kusema. Anyways, Senior Counsel LJ, I came here and wrote several times when these people had not even started the mchango thing and told you, LJ, if people saw my comments down here several times before I even went for the mchango, you can say it. I came here and wrote several times, LJ, you've been standing with people. Why not Brian? Why not Millie's family? You've been standing with Rachel. You stood up with Chira. You stood up with all these people. Guys, let's be nice. And these are kids. It's very sad that now we got to fight them or talk about the funeral. They just buried their mom like, is it 2 days, some days back? I don't know how many days it is. They've not healed. They're trying to recover. They're trying to stay strong. Guys, I think right now they just need our support.
Ivy, there is a problem that you don't understand. Sorry, dear. There is a problem you don't understand. These people, these cartels, as I referred them, they are ready to support this family. But I think the kids are very young on TikTok. They don't know how it operates. But of course, Lady J, I swear by the living God, she can stand with that family and raise the money for them. But kuna tu mahali amuelewi, like imekwama tu mahali na nataka sasa izunguke tu kwa Obidan. Let me tell you, it has to go to everybody. Hata huyu DCIO kwa platform yake anaweza fungua na wachange, but there is just a little cocoon yenye imewazunguka, and now people are, of course, nitasema ni Peter Kioi alikosi problem when ali sabotage the entire thing. But just remember, we are still here waiting to get an opportunity to come through for these kids, even massively. But there's just a problem that like we just need them to know that the entire TikTok are ready to support them. We are here for them. So mukichukua mtu kama Obidan Dela, si eti Obidan Dela anafanya makosa. No, ako sawa. But sasa wanaeka in a little box ambayo these kids are not able to fly away and get more support that they need. So we need that. Now starting to talk about it is where we start the help. Is talk about it, then they find a way to engage everybody and get the entire TikTok into this. Thank you.
Okay, you have spoken so well. It's for somebody who is really educated to comprehend what you've just said. I wanted this lady, Madam Prosecutor, please allow me cross-examine the lady who came to the courtroom. Of course, we welcome her, but I had some question for her as she came. Madam Ivy, I want to ask you a question because everybody wants to state, oh, this is not the right time because, you know, they lost the mother, they lost this and that. So what is the right time? Is it after maybe the intention of Obidan was not what it looked like and the money is gone that is supposed to help these children? Or is it now that we can talk when we are feeling something is amiss? You know, in as much as we want to be considerate about the sensitivity of this matter, they've just lost a mom, of course. But we're not going to sit and wait for the cure. Prevention is better than the cure, and we cannot give people medicine after death. We need to be, when we see something So why do you feel like we are not supposed to talk about this when we are seeing that ahead there is danger? We don't want this boy coming back here and saying, oh God, no, the money you contributed for me, it all went to Obidan, or Obidan did this and that. We will not be able to come into our pockets and bring out another 10 million. And then I want to ask you, what I really wanted to ask you, Madam Ivy, a house of 15 million or land or this and that, does it seem like something a minor can handle, or they still need a family member, or they still need even a legal advice on how to deal with this property? What if we contribute the 15 million and then it doesn't even go to the name of the children, or it goes to a different name? We would have done nothing. You need to understand that we are not here against kuchangiwa. You know, we are here trying to understand the intentions of Obidan and the genuinity of his action. That is what is amiss to me as Judge Cinderella. He is doing a great thing, but I am not understanding how he came into the picture, how Peter Kioi left the room, how Prince Muti left the room, and how it became the kids can only take word from Obidan and not any other person, not any other TikToker. As well, you must also consider he might not even raise the 15 million. It is a force for everybody to come through and enter. Now, this court is not against kuchangiwa. I think people wamesambaza uongo huko nje. Oh, we are going to be, tuko na wivu. We also have family members who die and we can request kuchangiwa. So when you say tusiongee about this, tuongee kama pesa zimepotea, ama tuongee wakati mgani, because you guys will still remember this court.
Judge.
Yeah.
These kids.
Can I answer the judge?
All right. Madam Demo TikTok, a minute, let her answer.
Okay, Judge, I think first and foremost, you said we need an adult, we need a family. Okay, the first day, the family, Slick was there and they had suggested they put someone as the next of kin. Kama si watu wa TikTok wapiga vita wakasema no, watu wasiweke any family member, it's all about Brian to open account and no one to be the next of kin or next signatory. So watu walikata. They said Brian should do all this by himself. He should be the one to go open an account and all this money should be there on his name. So Brian went and did that. So if you say like, oh, we are worried about money getting lost, I don't see anywhere whereby this money is going to Obidan. Okay, the Don King said, oh, he can buy property and this money use the, I don't know.
Excuse me, senior, address me as senior counsel.
I'm sorry. Okay, the senior counsel, you said that this Obidan is gonna be use a broker to get a house. Then I'm like, if you feel that way, then you should let this kid to get a house by themselves, because he's the one receiving all this cash, he's the one receiving all this money. Madam Judge, this money is directly going to Brian.
How will you do that? Obidan is still gonna manipulate him, and it's actually okay akichukua hiyo pesa.
Okay, sasa hujamaliza kumon, kwa hivyo utaki kuongea story ya watoto ama hizi michango zinafanyika?
For me, I feel like Obidan is just there as
yeah.
Kuna napitia story mingi, sasa niko na story na I'm going through a lot kwa background yangu. I'm fighting so many things.
Yes.
Yeah, so siko kwa nini place naweza ongeleza vitu.
Na kwa nini basi tusingoje mpaka familia iko ready ndio tufanye hizi michango? Si tunaweza ngoja kama TikTok, sisi team TikTok. Ama unaonaje? Okay. So, Your Honor, that was me talking to the brother of Millie Wadok, His name is Slick. Now, he has disclosed there that he is not in the right state of mind to participate. That merely points to the same worry that the entire TikTok has, that there is no participation in anything that's going on TikTok. There is no family participation. And I think that should be an issue of concern to every single person supporting Obidan's behavior around this family. If you really are an adult of sane mind who understands issues of child protection and issues of exploitation of vulnerable adults and children, that statement from the brother of Millie Wadok should worry you. Lakini
Prosecutor,
we are clouded by our own biases, and we are clouded by emotions. Familia lazima wakuwe.
prosecutor,
You have an echo. Just wait. I'm going to mute and then you take the mic. Thank you, Your Honor. I'm going to mute. Thank you.
Prosecutor, I needed to tell you that actually this comment section right now that are typing love emoji for Obidan, they were the one that bullied Slick to a point that he gave up. To a point that he gave up on his nieces and nephews. Na sai mnakuja hapa kutype, you got rid of huyu Slick, sai mnataka Obidan Dela to take over these family matters. It's very sad. It's actually very sad. You don't even understand what you did. That's why Slick cannot even speak. Mumembully, you've bullied this young man who used to love his sister so much. A lot. Wajinga nyinyi na mnakuja hapa kutype Obidan Dela. Shame on you. Rudisheni Slick asimame na watoto wao.
And Senior Counsel Sonke, that is the exact thing. Okay. That is the exact thing that I said. Slick was so close with his late sister. They were very close. Look at the videos they used to make with with his nephew and his niece. So the same people are the ones who bullied this young man. But I've told Slick, you guys can look at my videos. Slick, and if you are listening to me, be a man enough. This TikTok requires you to be a man. There are bullies here. Comment sections are always bully. Be a man and stand for these kids. Because you have just left these kids to the public. They're scavengers. People will scavenge on them. People will eat them. TikTok is a very crazy platform, Slick. Forget about comment section. Forget about the trolls. Forget about those people bullied you. Stand up and be a man. Stand up for these kids. Be with them, because we trust these kids once we see you people there as a family supporting them and standing by them. And you guys will attract a lot of supporters. So many people will come out and stand with you financially. Just come back, Slick, and stand with these kids. Personally, Madam the judge, and people have talked. There's something that is called Child Protection Act. You need to go to school to understand most of these things. With the character of Obidan, with that little girl Sheila, oh my goodness! The next day, the same comment section that are supporting Obidan, they'll be looking for him the next day. Comment section can turn against you to anytime. So nobody, and Madam Ivy has been here. Nobody's disputing Mchango. You see, Madam Judge, they want to confuse this discussion to be like we are contradicting Mchango. No, we want to stand with these kids, but we don't want to see TikTokers being with these kids. They have family. Let them have a debate. Let them have discussion. Let them come to us. We shall feel so good seeing these kids opening their lives with Slick there and they are talking to us. This is what we want. Will you guys stand with us? And support will come in handy. Many people will come out to support. And I'm ending also by saying this. What is so wrong with Obidan supporting these kids from a distance? Why must he be around? We are not saying that what Obidan is doing. No, we are not saying that he shouldn't support. What is so wrong? will it cost him a thing if he supports them from a distance, the same way Mwiti did? Why must he be around? Sisi si wajinga bana. Thank you.
Madam Judge and our Madam Prosecutor, allow me to play something that shows that our TikTokers, our top TikTokers like Githaiga and Peter Kioi are really against Obidan being there. Inasemekana kuwa kuna 30,000 according to my investigation. Kuna 30,000 Obidan alichanga kabla waende mazishi, na alikuwa anakataa kutoa hiyo 30,000 Kenya shillings apeane, and it was Peter Kioi alijifanya ni mlevi, akashika pombe akajifanya ni mlevi, akashinda akimuuliza Obidan, ile 30,000 iko wapi, mbona hujapeana? Akashinda akimuuliza hivyo akijifanya ni mlevi, lakini baadaye Obidan akatoa hiyo pesa.
So sorry, DCIO. I want to welcome our Chief Justice, Judge Raf Muli, into this court session. So just give me 1 minute. I play some trumpets so that the judge can join his colleague, Judge Black Cinderella. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay. 1 minute. So sorry, guys. Thank you. This is just protocol, part of our bureaucratic process in the court. My apologies, guys.
And you found me writing my note, dated on 16th June, because it will be of reference in future. That number one, Brian was contacted by the TikTok High Court of Kenya, where we explained to him our interest is not to sabotage Mchango, but to ensure that everything goes well as per their welfare. But he responded to Madam Prosecutor that he cannot talk in any other platform, and he has to consult Obidan. It is written down on my notes. When the uncle was contacted, of which we understand that TikTokers might have also overstepped their boundaries, he responded he's not willing to talk when there is relevance of their family. Now, and for the TikTok comments and the people in our comment, they said we should remove the children of Millie in our mouths, which I think at this point I will not be able to rule. But now that you are here, I would want you to co-preside. Let us co-preside on this case, because it's a case that is going to need a lot of wisdom. If we are not careful, we are not going to get to the root of this case. So I urge you to also help me where you can, of course, with your expertise and your intelligence. So, and of course, I'm happy to see you. And yeah, I would have given a comment about, it's okay. Thank you.
My learned friend, I understand that you went to Kampala School of Law, whereas I went to TikTok Harvard University School of Law. And with all the powers given and bestowed to me, and the wisdom that has been bestowed by the Almighty God, we are going to get to the root cause of this. And I think we are doing well. I've been following bits by bits, because of inevitable things that I was having a meeting with Donald Trump after we celebrated and after we shared the same birthday. So yes, we have to get the root cause of these all things. Now, you have to understand that we also work hand in hand with juries. Whatever the juries, and the juries by this, I mean the comment section, has all the powers. But again, we also have the senior counsels. May I ask you, my colleague, senior judge, my colleague Cinderella, Idi Amin Dada, Nkuki wa Nguruwe, did you have any chance to summon Peter Kioi, Obidan, Peter Kioi, Truth Watchdog, and official Chicha, please? because they are the people who brought up all this case, and this in files. If Madam Prosecutor can approach the bench.
All right. Madam Prosecutor, you can respond to Senior Judge Rafmuli.
Okay, so Your Honor, I was actually gathering some piece of evidence somewhere, so I'm sorry for my slight delay in response. I did contact, I think the judge was questioning whether I had contacted Senior Counsel Mr. Chicha, is that so?
Yes.
Yes, I did. I spoke with him. In fact, yes, I did talk to him. I also shared the live with him when we opened the live. I also spoke with Senior Counsel Truth Watchdog, who agreed to come and participate. However, I have not seen him since. I believe he's caught up. Remember, he's a single dad. He's caught up, perhaps, in taking care of his young family. Thank you, Your Honor. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Did you have any, by any chance, given any chance, contact the complainant, who is Senior Counsel Peter Kioi?
No, I did see him at the beginning of this session, literally 5 minutes into the court session. However, I did not personally get in touch with him. I do believe that is something DCIO may have done. I don't know if she did. Yes, Your Honor. So basically, that's where we are. And I think we still have time. We can. I think we still have time. We can. I think we still have time. We can. I think we still have time. We can.
So thank you so much for watching the video to the end. Remember to like, share, comment, and if you have not subscribed, please make sure you subscribe and put on the notification bell so that you know every time I post a new video. So guys, thank you. I'm gonna see you on my next video. Bye.